And here we are at the concluding scene. We have about 100 lines or so to go. Creon has entered. We're meant to imagine from his own words that he's carrying Hymon's body. So we'll put that down there as a stage direction. He is remorseful. He realizes he was wrong, the awful blindness of his plans. Okay. Um, and he takes responsibility for his actions here, right? You were freed from the bonds of life through no folly of your own, only through mine. And the chorus says, you have learned justice, but too late. So Creon came around to the right thing, but he did so too late. He wasn't able to save the lives. Um, so he says here that Creon says now that the gods have shaken him, have overturned his joy, trampled it underfoot, and now a second messenger. So we'll put enter messenger. Another messenger comes in and says there are more troubles. Okay, and the next trouble is that the queen is dead, and she died of by her own hand. Okay, and so the Creon has questions about that. He wonders why he's been destroyed. Why has this bitter news been brought to me? The same way the bodies were rolled out in the Oresteia, the queen's body is now rolled out to be made visible. So now you see that Creon here is holding his son's body and looking upon his wife's dead body. Okay, both of them by their own hand, both of them because of decisions he made. Okay, the messenger describes how she did it. She died the same way her son died. She took a knife into her side. Creon says that he asked the question, why doesn't someone kill me this way? I'm dissolved in an agony of misery, right? And it's true that the messenger says you were indeed accused by her that is dead of Hymon's and of Megarius's death. Okay. All right. It was I that killed her, Creon says. Poor wretch that I am. Lead me away. I am no more a live man than one dead. So he basically points out that, look, everything's been taken from him, right? Everything's been taken from him. He wants to never see another light of day. Very similar to what Oedipus wanted, right? But we'll see. The chorus also says we must deal with what impends. Those things are for the future. We'll know about them more later. And so Creon is here, led away. He's a vain, silly man who killed you, son, and you too, my lady. I did not mean to, but I did. Okay? Everything in my hands is crossed. A most unwelcome fate has leaped upon me. All right? So that makes clear, his own responsibility in it, that everything he did that he thought was right came out the wrong way. And now we see here the closing choral lines. This is similar to the way the chorus concluded Oedipus. Remember, they got the last word in there too. So notice the values they prioritize here. They say wisdom is the chief element in happiness, and secondly, no irreverence towards the gods. But great words of haughty men exact in retribution blows as great as in old age teach wisdom, and in old age teach wisdom. Okay, so notice what's being said there. First of all, what did Creon lack? He lacked wisdom and he lacked reverence towards the gods. He made a mistake, and his mistake was to be irreverent towards the gods by allowing for the desecration of a body and by entombing one who did not deserve to be entombed. And that this is chalked up to his hubris. He spoke haughty words, great words, And that is what caused him to suffer retribution and to learn. So he suffered and he learned. And that is the end of Antigone. Notice that our feelings here are well, we'll talk about how we feel about this in the class. I don't know. I'm not, maybe it's just a different Monday, but I'm not going to go cry in the corner this time around. But I guess I am feeling pretty down. Hang in there, guys.